You know, coincidentally, it was started the same time that an income tax was started, which really wasn't even passed, in my opinion. They just kind of slipped it under the radar and said, oh, now you all owe a federal income tax. So you've got to start thinking to yourself, if one of the 4 branches of government, now this new virtual branch of government that we've created in the past century, is accountable to no one, and yet we don't have any idea what they spend their money on. What's going on with that? Isn't there something desperately wrong with that situation? And yet nobody really wants, or nobody's asking to audit it until now. I mean, just over the past couple of years with Ron Paul spearheading this, you really haven't seen much in the way of what are we spending our money on? And if we know what we're spending our money on, then we know what we can cut, and then we know that we can pass those tax savings on to the consumer.
We're going to go ahead and play track 5, Bill. This is from Pennsylvania. Very interesting stuff.
Nice house. What's not so nice is you owe Pennsylvania $4,212 in back taxes. Listen, Tom, we can make this easy. Pay online by June 18th, and we'll skip your penalty and take half off your interest. Because, Tom, we do know who you are.
Yes, Tom, we do know who you are. We also know where your wife is and your kids. Your thoughts? It's pretty crazy.
It's
intimidation.
The thing that I almost like about it is that they're just right in your face about it. You know, I mean, you've got to think to yourself, did that really just happen?
Was that really a female computerized voice talking to me?
I really see that, and the idea that it's almost funny to me that they're just slapping us across the face with this, and yet people, we're almost acting like sheeple. Like we just, yeah.
Obama.
Okay. Yeah, is that, you know, but I mean, is that supposed, that really just happened. And so the idea that, I'm wondering if they're looking at this going, I wonder how much we can get away with. I wonder how, you know, how subversive we could actually be before people really try to revolt. And eventually it's going to be to the point where they've got you surrounded to the point where you can't.
What's wrong, Mark? Isn't the government going to give us jobs? Hey, bring up graphic number 19. What is it, 19 or 20 with the police state goon? Get a government job now. $65,000 a year. Join the riot police. Can we get up graphic number 19 or 20 with the riot cop there? Take a look. Now we're seeing more. We're seeing this on like the back of TriMet now. Like join the FBI, join the CIA, join the police force. Here we go. Oh, wow. So what are your thoughts on these new government jobs that are being created? Again, there's more government jobs being created than jobs being created in the private sector.
Well, it's scary because if you think about it, the people in the private sector are what is paying for the government. And so when the level of government jobs continues to go up and the level of private jobs continues to shrink, who's going to pay for all of these people in the government? I have no idea.